Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Edgy, and this is Metal Church. So Metal Church, been around for a very long time. They're like a 80s metal band. Pretty sure they went away a couple of times, just stopped, disbanded, whatever the right word is for them going away, and then came back. But the latest incarnation of Metal Church have been around for a long time. It's like, I think the last time they came back was something like 2012. So yeah, 14 years ago. So, I mean, good God, how many bands even last 14 years? But these guys have refused to die. They've also had a carousel of members. So there's only one person in the band from the original Metal Church. They've got an album, Dead to Rights. When's Dead to Rights out, you ask? It's out on... oh, it's here, thank heaven for that. It's out on April the 10th. So depending on when you watch this, that still won't be yet. So yeah, April the 10th. And this is a song called Brainwash Game. Now, look at the album cover. They're called Metal Church. They're from the 80s. Where do we think we're going with this? Now, to be honest, which is the whole point, I'm not a Metal Church guy. I don't think I own, in fact, I'm absolutely certain I do not own a single record of theirs. I think this is one of those bands that somehow, since they came out in like 1980, I've probably heard songs by them, but I can't remember them. They've passed me by completely. So, and I haven't heard this at all. I've probably heard 5 seconds of it to make sure it was a proper song, but apart from that, and that was, I don't know when that was. How long has this been out? This has been out 3 weeks. So it was probably 3 weeks ago. I've got no memory of it. It's going well, isn't it? So let's discover together. Please be great. What a charismatic singer. He looks a complete nutter in the in the nicest possible way. I'm just going to check out. So they seem to have Biff Byford on bass. If you don't know who that is, shame on you for a start. But you can always go and look him up. Yeah, I like singers like that, but my musical tastes have gone more death, black, sort of extreme metal, so I don't hear singers like that anymore. So when I hear them, I go, oh yeah, this is great. It's like welcome to thrash metal cleaned up, you know, from, it's like taking a stack. That song could have been written in 1985 or something, but it wouldn't have sounded like that. And now you've got all the cool production on the top of it, so you get like, so you get modern old thrash metal, modern sounding old thrash metal. Bit difficult one to get my head around that. Yeah. so you're gonna like that or you're not. I think you probably have to be a certain age to appreciate it. Probably the same age as the band. And also, why is it that I've reached this age and my hair's gone, and all of these metal bands, they've still got their... Does heavy metal... No, it doesn't make you keep your hair, clearly. Maybe playing heavy metal in a band makes you keep your hair. Except for that guitar player who had zero hair. He reminded me of the guitar player from Accept. So basically, the band reminded me of different people. Pretty sure it wasn't him. Sorry, I'm just looking at something on my screen like you do. Is he? Ah, right, yeah. So the bald guy, yeah. Kurt Vanderhoof, he is the founding member that's still in the band, so it's his band. So, yeah, there you go. Anyway, I don't know what to say, because it kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? It's old school metal, cleaned up, and still very, very listenable. So I'm sure if you went to one of their gigs, you'd have a great time. That's my... If you're a certain age, I don't know what age that is, but you know, I don't think the kids are listening to this stuff. Surely, I might be wrong, but I don't think so. I bet if I went to see them live, I'd be like, we'd all be on par age-wise, you know. None of that's important. But there you go. Dead to Rights album coming out. I've forgotten already when it was coming out. It was coming out April the 10th. And that was the song Brainwash Game, which you probably could have guessed, to be honest, what that song was called. If that's your thing, if you are a certain age, that's probably for you. Anyway, as an aside, so the only people that are going to know this are the people who watch my videos all the way to the end, is that I've recorded the last couple of weeks' videos that you've been watching in advance. So while they've been going on in the last couple of weeks, I've been on the other side of the world in Thailand, and I'm not back yet as you're watching this video. So there's going to be probably a week where there's no videos, because I've got to fly back from the other side of the world, which takes a while, and then get over jet lag. I was actually supposed to be there before that, but somebody started a war in Iran, which was problematic. It meant I couldn't actually go because I was going through the Middle East. This time I'm not going through the Middle East, I'm going a different direction. You try rearranging your plans for the other side of the world on a Sunday afternoon. It's not a fun time. But yeah, so assuming so right now, as I'm recording this, obviously I'm not there, but I'm going very, very soon. So assuming nobody starts another war somewhere and gets in the way, I will have gone to Thailand. Yeah. Is that important? No, the important bit is that there's not going to be any videos for a week or so, because I've got to come back and get my act together. Okay. So if you watch this far, you know stuff that other people don't know. It's like a It's like bonus content. Very, very terrible bonus content of no use. See you soon. Maybe. Who knows? Bye bye.